Welcome to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple, and Sergeant Shane Hawley, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We're going to talk today about one of your favorite topics, and that is...
Traffic.
Traffic.
Always traffic.
And even better, the fountain.
Okay,
All right. So, and this actually is more of from the pedestrian standpoint. We've talked a lot about cars and kind of what the rules of the road are for cars, but something that I think frustrates a lot of drivers when they're going through that area is you're at this four-way stop, and yet the pedestrians seem to just treat it as a walk whenever they're there without really paying attention to the cars that are waiting. So what is the rule for pedestrians in that area?
So we've talked about pedestrian traffic before. It really is a two-way street. The ultimate duty relies on the driver of the car. You have to yield to pedestrians.
Right.
There's several statutes that say you have to yield the right of way to pedestrians, especially in a crosswalk.
Right.
And where I think a lot of this comes from is because you've got essentially a roundabout in the middle of a four-way intersection.
Right. Which confuses people anyway.
Which confuses people anyway. Yeah. You have to go around it, and if you're going around, all of a sudden, boom, now there's someone crossing.
Yeah.
Because you have less visibility, really, with that roundabout in the center. Or maybe you're making literally a 180-degree turn, and you were going north, and now you're going to turn all the way back around south, and you're not going to be able to see someone coming.
Right.
So you do have to yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk.
Okay.
Kind of a no-brainer.
Okay.
Consequently, pedestrians, if somebody is already entering the crosswalk, if a car is already entering that, they need to stop and let the car clear before entering the crosswalk.
Okay. So pedestrians should pay attention. If the
Yes.
car has already started to proceed through the intersection, they really do need to wait.
Yes, and it comes down to cooperation on both sides.
Yeah.
Is really what it boils down
Which
to.
some people think doesn't really happen there, but you know.
Yeah, and the other thing with that is you need to not tailgate people through the roundabout.
Right.
Because of that issue. So go slow and don't just immediately jump in right on the back bumper of the car.
Yeah.
Give it a second, let them kind of get around or wherever it is, because if they're coming around and now all of a sudden they have to stop quick because there's a pedestrian in the crosswalk, they're going to have to stop, and if you're not paying attention and you're that close, we just don't want to see a lot of rear-end collisions.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Okay. Well, thank you very much,
Yep.
and we will be back again soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.